Many men experience this without realizing what's really happening. The relationship feels steady. Communication is normal. Conflict exists, but it's manageable. Then she spends time with her friends, and when she comes back, something feels different. She's colder, more distant. Issues you thought were resolved suddenly return. Small mistakes feel heavier than before. It's easy to assume her friends changed her, that they poisoned her thinking or turned her against you. But that explanation misses the deeper truth. People don't randomly choose their friends. They gravitate toward people who feel familiar, those who validate their emotions, reflect their values, and reinforce the way they already see the world. When her friends criticize you, encourage conflict, or frame your actions in the worst possible way, they aren't planting new ideas. They're echoing thoughts she already has but hasn't fully expressed. Friends don't create doubts, they amplify them. If a concern didn't exist internally, external validation wouldn't matter. Advice only sticks when it resonates. That's why removing one friend never solves the problem. Another with the same mindset eventually takes their place. The influence isn't coming from the friend, it's coming from alignment. This is where many men make a critical mistake. They try to fight the influence directly. They issue ultimatums. They demand distance. They try to control the situation. But control doesn't restore security, it destroys it. Restrictions create secrecy. Secrecy creates resentment, and resentment quietly erodes trust. Soon, the relationship isn't struggling because of friends anymore. It's struggling because of surveillance, defensiveness, and emotional withdrawal. What started as fear turns into control, and control becomes the very thing that pushes her away. Her social circle is not the cause, it's a mirror. Pay attention to patterns. Does she come back from time with certain people more anxious, more frustrated, more critical, or calmer, supported, and grounded? That difference matters. Not because friends are all powerful, but because they reflect her internal state. You cannot force someone to outgrow their environment. Real growth only happens when someone recognizes that certain influences no longer serve them. Any change imposed from the outside is temporary and breeds resistance. This is why compatibility goes beyond attraction and chemistry. You're not just choosing a partner, you're choosing the world they live in. Their friends, their values, their emotional habits, their sources of validation. If her environment consistently undermines peace, stability, and mutual respect, the hard question isn't how to manage it. The question is whether this relationship aligns with the life you're trying to build. Sometimes the strongest move isn't confrontation, it's clarity.